It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Dale Murphy, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Justin Verlander gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. 0-1 the count. Betts on at first, nobody out. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Betts is on the move. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, this ball club is really hoping to see some improvement from Yasmani Grandal. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
At the plate, Brett Boone. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's
a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Throw on to first will get him, and he's breezing through the home first this afternoon. Two gone now. Martin Prado now, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he gets ahead 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. Williams swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Mike Gerber. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Dozier, originally from Mississippi, is in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Line softly toward the hole. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can straighten.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Pull on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Kevin Pilar. His line against Justin Verlander. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Kevin Pilar.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Pilar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
In there, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Mookie Betts. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Settling in now, Edgar Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Giants leave a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Justin Verlander. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. He's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Max Moroff. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones.
Andrew.
As it's grounded sharply to first. Martinez comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
So striding forward now, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Martin Prado, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Digging in for his second at bat, Rick Boone, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 29.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now Mike Moustakas.
Mike.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. That ball was absolutely blasted.
113 miles an hour off the bat according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
The left fielder, number 5. Nick.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Kevin Pilar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Giants on top, 2-1. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Mike Gerber. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Mike Gerber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. No balls and one strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 3.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Bro. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score it 2-3. And now the Giants pitcher, Joe Ross, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This pitch is popped up, and there's out number 1. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Leading up for the
Good
Braves,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the pitcher, Justin
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in for the Braves, Max Moore.
Your attention,
James Beam will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Beam.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. Now that had to feel good, because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show Track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time, as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Chipper Jones will see what he can do off the bench, as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
Swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And this one is gone. A home run. And there it is. 500 home runs. A huge moment in his amazing career.
Oh, it really is, Matt. The 500 home run club is a super exclusive group of the best power hitters ever. So this is just great to see. Congrats to him. I'm pretty sure we're looking at a future Hall of Famer right now. His career has been absolutely remarkable to follow, and I'm happy to see him eclipse this magic number.
Stepping in now, Mike Gerber. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more, because they are on his stuff.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. James Beam will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Chipper Jones is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now at third base, number 10, Chipper Jones.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brett Boone is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
There's ball 4.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His 2nd of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things. William Davis enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Williams leads off first with one away. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A runner on first with two away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. So striding in. Dale Murphy will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a soft liner, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least one base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, James Thiem, and he puts it on the ground to second. Flip of his glove for 1. Braves strand 1. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. As Drupal Cabrera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Chris Piper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Oh, 2-0 now.
2-0.
And that's over. 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
All even now, 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. So in now for San Francisco, Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jones makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home.
And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Brett Boone is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Nope.
3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the. Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Jones.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chopped him up. Boone is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Fred McGriff. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And the deficit. Striding in, Nick Williams. Troy Percival has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gerber sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They lead it 5-4. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 67, Matt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Gerber. 2 hits in 3.
Number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Murphy. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Brian McCann. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. On to the ninth inning from SunTrust Park. All even at 5 apiece. Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and lead things off here. Brad Hand will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. It was Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch on its way. On the ground for Dozier at second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gerber going back, still ranging back. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Alex Colomé comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Tyler Flowers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For the Braves, the pitcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here's a pop-up now. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Striding in once again, James Beam, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He pulls this one into right. Betts is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. The Giants blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.